For the first time, the United States' top crime fighter, FBI Director James Comey, publicly confirmed an ongoing investigation involving the Russian government dating back to last July.
The FBI, as part of our counterintelligence mission, is investigating the Russian government's efforts to interfere in the 2016 presidential election. And that includes investigating the nature of any links between individuals associated with the Trump campaign and the Russian government, and whether there was any coordination between the campaign and Russia's efforts.
The Kremlin denies any involvement in the U.S. election. So far, there's no public evidence the Trump campaign coordinated with Russia over the alleged hacking. But several officials in the Trump campaign have been linked to Russia. Michael Flynn was forced to resign as national security advisor after it was revealed he spoke to the Russian ambassador during the presidential transition and misled the U.S. vice president about those talks. Republicans largely focused their questioning on leaks coming out of the investigation. Before the hearing, President Donald Trump tweeted, "The real story that Congress, the FBI, and all others should be looking into is the leaking of classified information. Must find leaker now." Comey dismissed accusations made by Trump on Twitter earlier this month that former President Barack Obama had wiretapped Trump's New York office.
I have no information that supports those tweets, and we have looked carefully inside the FBI. The Department of Justice has asked me to share with you that the answer is the same for the Department of Justice and all its components.
And the NSA Director Mike Rogers shot down suggestions from the White House that Obama used a British intelligence agency to spy on Trump.
Now, our British allies have called the president's suggestion that they wiretapped him for Obama nonsense and utterly ridiculous. Would you agree?
Yes, sir.
Comey refused to answer whether President Trump is personally a target of this investigation, Mike.
Fascinating stuff, Jim. What's next in the FBI's investigation?
It's far from over. The FBI investigation will continue with no timeline for when it will be completed. There are also separate congressional investigations going on and calls for an independent special prosecutor. Some Democrats are threatening to subpoena President Trump to force him to testify and to release his taxes so they can investigate any financial dealings the U.S. president may have involving Russia. Mike?